All right, we're doing it. I should probably turn my phone off.
My watch beeps. I'll make my watch where it won't beep.
Hey, everybody. This is Brandon, your co-host for Riffs N Flix.
And Kevin Head.
And so this is going to be our first Riffs episode. I don't know why I said Riffs.
Macho man.
So what we're going to do today is, in honor of Kevin's 40th birthday, happy birthday.
Thank you.
We are going to do our favorite song of all time, which is hard to do, really.
It is hard to do.
And I think it depends on the day.
It does. But that's how I have picked my song.
Oh, my gosh. All right. And by all means, feel free to like, subscribe, and if you think our songs are terrible that we like, feel free to say, and feel free to comment what your favorite song is, and maybe we'll sample it. Now, we're not sure about the YouTube copyrights and all this other stuff, so we're not going to actually play the song. We're going to tell you the song, and we're pretty sure that all of you have heard the song before.
Probably.
Yep.
Well, I don't know what your pick is.
That is true.
I don't know if people know or not.
No, they know it.
Okay, so.
I'll ask you.
Okay, go.
All right, Kevin. So what is your favorite song of all time?
So the reason that I can tell you this is my favorite song of all time is because I used to always say it always depends on the mood, everything. This song always comes to mind kind of no matter what mood I'm in or anything. So Purple Rain by Prince is my all-time favorite song.
And what is it about the song that makes it your favorite?
I'm a huge music fan. So I've always been about lyrics, placement of instruments, feeling. Just for me, it's just a perfect song. Like the music goes hand in hand with the lyrics, the emotion, it just does it for me. It just does it for me. Always has. And
I have to ask you, because I don't know the answer. And most people are like, what? What the hell does Purple Rain mean? Because there is no Purple Rain. Right?
Prince would have to tell that. I think it's just, my assumption is it's just like if it's raining purple, it's just a bad day. Just gotta get.
It's like a metaphor for something. Like, is there a deeper meaning that I'm too sure?
I feel 100% sure there's a deeper meaning. Yes.
I should probably.
And it probably means something different for everybody too. So, which. This could also go into a flicks because I also love the movie Purple Rain, and I know most people think that's crazy, but I love the movie Purple Rain.
I love the movie Purple Rain because it showed what tiny he was. He's a little.
He is a little fella. He was.
Nothing wrong with that either.
But the scene where he actually plays Purple Rain,
yeah,
that's how he basically won the crowd over. Then he was able to kind of go into his other songs or whatever. And for me, that kind of showed the story of that. I feel like Purple Rain was kind of one of his that showed how much deeper he could be instead of just being crazy, sexy cymbal guy, all that stuff. So,
isn't it crazy how a 5'2", 110-pound man could be a sex symbol?
Yeah. And I think he was 5'2" with heels on, right? I think so. I think he was 5 foot with no heels on.
Well, it was a tripod probably.
But yeah, Purple Rain. Anytime anybody's ever asked me, like, what's your favorite song? Like, if I have to pick one, it's always going to be Purple Rain, I think. And I think it's just all based on it, just the feeling of it. It just feels so good, like down to my soul.
Well, you can't deny that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's a good one.
So, what's your favorite song of all time?
So, it's so hard to pick one. But I guess if I have to pick one, I'd have to go with the song that's literally written in my will that must be played at my funeral.
Okay.
So it's Simple Man by Leonard Skinner.
Dude, that is good. So that me and my mom danced to that at my wedding. I didn't know you were going to pick that one.
Yep. Yep. I try, believe it or not, I try to live, or I'd like to think that I try to live like a simple man, but it's hard.
Yeah, it is.
Being a husband, father, son, employee, business owner, it's hard to be simple.
It is.
But if you just break it down to the simplicity of it and listen to the lyrics of that song, I think it will kind of helps me bring back to center of family, your mom, family, making things simple and just try to be the best that you can be. don't overcomplicate things because we can do that.
Yeah.
Instead of being like a toddler on the inside.
Your inside voice is like Macho Man, I think. I think that's your inside voice in your head voice. Now, that was a good pick. That's a good song. That really is a good song.
And, you know, it's one of those songs I hear it. It doesn't make me feel, it gives me goosebumps when I hear it, you know, and I have to stop whatever it is I'm doing and I'll listen to it. Like I never turn it if I ever do listen to the radio anymore, and it's on there. But yeah, so when you're at my funeral, probably more like that party after.
Yeah.
Make sure it's played. It's supposed to be.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that was a good pick. You know, so both of these songs for me, Purple Rain, Simple Man. You talked about not turning them if they come on.
Yeah.
Purple Rain still, and I definitely hear Purple Rain at least once a month. Like definitely, if not every week or two. Because I have any playlist I have, Purple Rain is on it. So when I'm running, it comes on. Simple Man's on several playlists too. I get goosebumps still when I hear them.
Yeah.
And I just don't feel like any music that's being made today has that same feeling. I'm not going to say any music. Mainstream music, to me, does not have that everlasting just feel that it's going to stick around for 50 years.
No. Yeah. There are songs that folks who listen today, all 12 of you, there's a song or songs that come on the radio or on your iPod, your shuffle, whatever's going on, Spotify, that you hear that you have like an emotional response to, a physical response. You have, you know, chill bumps. Mm-hmm. And those are great songs, but I agree with you. I don't think there's anything that's terribly popular today or mainstream today that is going to give you that goosebump feeling. I don't understand electronic dance music, EDM, EMD. I don't know what the hell's called.
EDM?
Right. Is that what it's called? EDM?
Uh-huh.
I just couldn't imagine listening to that now and then 35 years fast forward and then hearing it and be like, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, goosebumps. Told body chills, man. No, I just don't. It just doesn't speak to me. But now it may speak to some of you, which is good for you, but it does not speak to me.
But you know, like genre-wise, which we probably genre-wise. I don't think we plan on getting into all this, but out of everything that's out right now, as far as mainstream, and I'm strictly talking mainstream, I feel like country still has some mainstream artists and songs that will be around a long time from now. The other genres, I'm not sure about.
Yeah.
I can tell you 100% sure hip-hop, there's nothing that's mainstream right now that's going to be listened to in 10 years.
You know, I think I would like for us to do some shows to where we get back to hip-hop, because you're way more of a hip-hop guy than I am. But you can bring some songs that we can listen to that I haven't heard before and see if I like them or my thoughts or whatnot. And maybe I can bring some rock and roll songs or even country songs or whatever. You know a lot of country too, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's going to be fun diving into the diversity of music.
Yeah, I think so.
And what we think.
I think so, too.
Yeah. So
yeah. Purple Rain, Simple Man, two picks, two classics.
Doesn't get any easier than that. So if you like something, put it in the comment section. Or if you think our picks suck, you can say that too. But use a nicer word than that.
Yeah.
Also, please subscribe, hit the like button, and do all that stuff that you do.
You know, also in the comments would be interesting if you do like Purple Rain or Simple Man. Tell us what your thoughts are on the song. Like what kind of response does it make you have? What memories does it bring up? Just anything you want to put.
Well, works for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is Brandon and Kevin for
signing off
from Sips, Riffs, and Flix.
Yep.
Till next time.
See y'all.